I feel like I needed to make this video because I see a lot of Pokemon channels, not specifically investing channels, but more of the collecting channels out there, say to not buy Prismatic Evolutions at these prices, don't pre-order, just wait. Now honestly, I was one of those people. When we didn't know if there was going to be Master Balls in the set, when we didn't know all the cards that were going to be in the set, I hadn't pre-ordered anything. But when we found out that the Master Balls were going to be in the set and it was officially confirmed, I pre-ordered because I was like, okay, this kind of seals the deal. I didn't want to pre-order at these inflated prices, but knowing that 100% that the Master Balls are going to be in the set, I pre-ordered. I changed my mind. Now, there's still people out there, still these channels telling people not to buy at these inflated prices, just to wait. And I wanted to talk about this because, you know, people are so scared on YouTube, on these Pokemon channels, to cause the FOMO word, right? I'm not scared about causing that. I just speak the truth in my opinion. And this is what I'm going to say about those people. They're doing you a disservice. Look at Surging Sparks, for example. Surging Sparks was probably half as hyped as Prismatic Evolutions, right? People were saying not to buy at 120, 130. It was going to crash to 100. It was going to go back down at release. What happened? It went down what? From 160, 150, went down $10. Then it has just steadily gone up. Now they're what? Surging Sparks booster boxes, 250. So that's a perfect example. Like, people were telling you not to buy because, we hadn't seen booster boxes go to 120 on pre-order for like ever in Scarlet and Violet. And people just were saying not to buy into the hype and all these sorts of things. And if you didn't buy at all and you just kept waiting, look at it now. It's at 250. Yes, you can wait for the big reprint that's going to happen, right? The big reprint. It's the same thing here with Prismatic Evolutions. They're going to tell you to wait. How long are you going to wait? And, the reprints, whatever that's going to happen in the future, because it is going to happen, like with these sets. How big is it going to be? How much is it really going to affect the prices? For example, 151. Now, 151 for some of the products didn't really get official reprints, but a lot of 151 products have shown up at Walmart, Costco, Target, and gotten restocked, but yet the prices still really haven't done anything. I would say that Prismatic Evolutions is probably double or triple as hyped as 151. So you take these factors all into consideration. Like, you can wait. You can try to get these at release date at retail. You can try that. That was my strategy in the beginning when I didn't pre-order anything. I didn't know Master Balls were going to be in set. I'm like, you know what, guys? I'm going to wait until release day. I'll take my chances and try to get them at MSRP. That was my plan, and I told you guys that was my plan. But it changed, obviously, like I said, when we got confirmation. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to buy. And I did it. Now, my strategy is still to go on release day and try to find some products, and that can be your strategy too if you don't want to buy these prices. But I will say this, and I said it before, it is riskier. Because let's say you go to all your stores, Walmart, Target, Best Buy. Let's say there is none left. Let's say just all the evil scalpers and whatever, they're just not available in your area. What do you do then? You're just going to have to buy these inflated prices. So my point I'm trying to make is that the people telling you not to FOMO, because people just like to throw in that word, and just to wait and wait, they're doing you a disservice, because a lot of these people make it seem like everything's going to be great. But is it really going to be? Like, when you look at how this market is, how fast prices are moving across the board, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, you see the hype with these new sets, especially Prismatic. You really think these people telling you to wait, how long are you going to wait for? You're going to wait for 2 years for this market to cool down or whatever? Like, if you're willing to wait that long and take your chances waiting years on end, sure, you can wait. But as of right now, I don't see this, even at getting reprinted, I don't see it dropping a bunch. And I think especially when we see, like, obviously we have to see there's so many factors we still don't know about the set, pull rates, all those sorts of things. This thing could go crazy. And that's why I just rationalize in my head. I'm like, you know what? Everybody now knows there's Master Balls in the set. I know the set is going to perform extremely well. Yes, I should have bought, it was still somewhat of risk to pre-order when we didn't know nothing, but like, I was like, you know what, I should have done it, but obviously it's all hindsight. But like, you know what, now I have 100% confirmation. I know it's going to perform well. I'm willing to pay inflated prices now. And that's what I feel like these people that are telling not to buy, they should be, more reasonable, because there's just too many channels out there that obviously are anti-investor, anti all this scalping stuff. But if you want to, even if you just want to open them, even if you don't want to invest, it gets to a certain point where you got to just, yes, you're just going to have to, pay the inflated prices. And that's what I did. Because the whole thing about waiting in this market, it really doesn't work. In 2-3 years from now, sure, maybe it'll work. But you don't know what's going to happen in that time frame. And if you're willing to just skip a set like Prismatic, then go ahead. You can do that. But if you want Prismatic, honestly, like what I did, I pre-ordered at these inflated prices. And my recommendation to you guys out there, if you want Prismatic Evolutions, I would pre-order some. You don't have to go crazy, but I'd pre-order some. And there are websites out there, not just TCG Player, like I'm going to show you guys the prices of some of these products here. There's some places that are under market still. For example, Prismatic Evolutions. You can see how many Elite Trainer boxes are being sold every single day. Like you can see the demand for the set. This is on pre-order. People are paying $125 for an Elite Trainer box. Now, you can see here, it's $125. However, I found websites that sell them for $100 still. Yes, it's still expensive, but at this point, $100 compared to market price, that's $25 under market. You're getting a deal, surprisingly. So there are places, just look around a little bit, and you might be able to find some. Because I haven't been able to find products for under market. Prismatic Evolutions booster bundles, these are selling for $70 now. You can see this is also another popular product. Booster bundles are a little bit harder for some reason to find under market. Like, I don't know what it is about booster bundles, but they are very expensive for Prismatic. Like, I've been able to find Elite Trainer boxes for more under market than these booster bundles, but they're selling for $70. Then the binder collection boxes, $70. I really feel like, look at 151 binder collection boxes. Those are like almost, $100? Because the binder itself for 151, I think goes for around $25. So I think this one's going to do extremely well, too, because, it's an EV, it's also the binder, and also has an extra pack compared to the 151 binder collection box. So this one is also pretty popular. You can see here, it's going for $70. The surprise box, I think this is going to be a decently popular product because it has that like random promo you can get. You can see this is also a pretty popular product. Then the poster collection box. Now the poster collection box isn't as popular. Like recently some have been sold, but you can see here compared to the other products I showed you, they're not as popular. And then the 3-pack blister here, you can see it's not as popular, but I know some people do like these, this product. So I just wanted to make this video to just talk about this once more. Obviously, yes, I have pre-ordered now, and I'm officially, I guess, invested into Prismatic Evolutions. I don't know if I'm going to get, all my pre-orders. Hopefully I do. I'll make a separate video talking about that. But, the reason for me making these types of videos, people will say I'll cause FOMO, and sure. But people, I'm telling you, are too scared in this space to tell the truth, especially when it's bad. Like, all these collecting channels just keep saying to just wait and wait. And if you listen to these channels and just think everything's going to be rainbows, you know what? Maybe it'll work out for you. Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe this whole market will crash in like 6 months, and then you'll be able to afford everything. But as it seems, it just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. And, like I said, if you don't want to pay these inflated prices, you can wait until release day, go out and take your chances. But if not, then your only option really is going to be to pay inflated prices. And you're going to have to hope that at release that these prices don't, go up even more based on the prices of the cars, the pull rates. There's just so much unknown. And that's the, risk you're taking if you're not buying anything. You don't know what's going to happen to these prices. Maybe they'll go down. Maybe you'll get lucky. But maybe they'll skyrocket depending on, the price of the cards. We don't know. And that's why I tell you guys, what? Yes, they're expensive. The prices are inflated. But, if you really want this set and you don't want to skip it, just pre-order some. You don't have to go crazy. Just do a little bit. You'll get some. And if it goes down, you can buy some more. But to buy nothing and just keep on waiting and waiting, and these people telling you that, it's a disservice, and I'm not going to tell you guys to wait. And even before, when I didn't pre-order anything, I was telling you guys it would probably be smart to pre-order some. But at the time, I was just kind of over it, and I didn't want to pre-order. But then I changed my mind, obviously, like I said, when I officially knew there's going to be Master Balls. So that's all I want to talk about today. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about these people telling, people to just wait and not buy anything. I think it's pretty misleading. And those people, I think, are doing, those people a disservice. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.